Glory to Jesus Christ, glory forever. Welcome back to Cherubim Creations. I'm Dennis G. Thanks for joining me. Today I just want to give a little reflection on the angels, since today is the feast of St. Michael and all the angels in the Eastern Church, in particular the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church. And this is important because ultimately we're celebrating all of the angels in heaven, those that are without bodies. Though in the East, we believe that angels can have a subtle body, but that's a completely different topic. I just wanted to discuss how many church fathers discuss the angels, and even Origen, who was quoted recently in the new Vatican document on the Blessed Virgin Mary. And it's very interesting because if you go to Origen's De Principiis, book 1, chapter 8 on the angels, he does say some pretty unique things. Of course, he's discussing particular offices that are assigned to particular angels, such as Raphael, who has the work of curing and healing; Gabriel, the conduct of wars; Michael has the duty of attending to the prayers and supplication of mortals. Okay. And even what's fascinating as well, and we can see this in other scripture passages in the Old Testament, just off the top of my head, I think Daniel discusses this, the book of Daniel. But we see Origen discussing how God arranged all of this according to his desires, in accordance with his own approval and judgment, so that to one angel, the church of the Ephesians, was to be entrusted; to another, that of the Smyrnians. One angel was to be Peter's, another Paul's, and so on, through every one of the little ones that are in the church. For such and such angels as even daily behold the face of God must be assigned to each one of them. And there must also be some angel that encampeth round about them that fear God. So that's amazing to think about, that not only do we have our own particular angels, of course, our guardian angels, but that the archangels, for example, that we're celebrating today, as well as all the angels in heaven, have specific offices that are assigned to them, right? And we see Raphael in the book of Tobit. We see Gabriel in the Gospel of Luke, but also elsewhere in the Old Testament. We see Michael, right, casting out Satan from heaven, but we see him elsewhere as well. Even, I believe, fighting over Moses' body with Satan, which is a mysterious passage in the New Testament. I believe that's possibly in the book of Jude, but don't quote me on that one. I'm just speaking right now from my memory. And also particular churches have their own angel, such as it says, so that to one angel the church of the Ephesians was to be entrusted, right? So it's not simply guardian angels to each person, but the churches and even cities, right? Again, I believe that's elsewhere in the Old Testament. So fascinating how the angels are involved in our day-to-day activity. And in particular, you see how Pseudo-Dionysius has the several rankings of angels that exist, right? From the angel, like a guardian angel, to the archangel, etc., all the way to the cherubim and seraphim. Of course, this channel is named after the cherubim. With that, this is Cherubim Creations. Thanks for joining me. This is Dennis G. Pray for me, the sinner.